Yeah. Hi, motherfuckers. Welcome to the Just Bake channel. And the Just Bake channel. I am Sadat X. No, nigga, I am Young Pastry.
Welcome to the Watermelon versus Pumpkin podcast, episode 15. I am not your, but his co-host, Lil Mattress, Lilmattress. We appreciate you joining us once again. Whether you're listening to us out there on the internet land somewhere, or you're watching us, boom, 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 on the video cast.
Nigga hit the day.
On YouTube. Now listen, hit the hotline, 203-594-6977. This is free. You call or you text, you want some advice, you want a shout out, you want to talk some shit. I don't know. You want to ask what religion are we? You want to ask what's really your race? You know what I mean?
What are you? That's the question. What are you?
Exactly.
So, I mean, episode 15, man, I guess this is our quinceañera?
Quinceañera.
Quinceañera. That's what you become a boy. You become a boy becomes a man.
No hablo. And this right here is Rojo.
It's Rojo.
For all the people watching on the video cast on YouTube, you'll see that our lamp here is Rojo.
Rojo. But we really know it's Rojo.
Exactly. But hey, if you're watching us on YouTube, if you want to listen to us, man, we're everywhere that podcasts are. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on iTunes. We're on Stitcher. We are on watermelonversuspumpkin.com. That's watermelonvspumpkin.com. Man, we hope you had a good week because we're here with the week in review as always. Like we said, man, number 15. Moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving and shanking and slanking.
So what's popping in the world?
The world is popping. What's popping is niggas is dropping. Ooh, this bar's there. We're gonna set it off with an incident out there in South Carolina. Niggas got shanked. We're going down to South Carolina, where they had a prison riot, y'all. Yeah, they saying it's the deadliest prison riot in 25 years.
25
years. 7 dead, 17 injured pretty badly, and all
shanked
inmates,
up.
All inmates.
Yeah,
no guards were hurt.
No, the guard said, "Fuck this shit. We'll see you guys later. You gonna handle that? All right."
Like, look at Ty. I'm sorry. They don't even got names. Look at number 54683.
Exactly.
Inmate, number such and such. And they said this beef was over territory, money, and cell phones. Niggas is dying over cell phones.
Dying over them cell.
But they
got one in your good, then one in your doom.
But they gotta understand, like, shit like that inside the bang, in the big yard, in the big house.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit's gold. Niggas will die for that shit because they got nothing else going on.
There's some thug motherfuckers that want to tell their baby good night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
so
like,
they got that phone underneath the covers, and that's their thing, man.
I need to talk to my girl so I can jerk off to her voice. I don't know.
Not everybody has the Fifi.
You got the Fifi. I don't know what a Fifi is. It's a handmade, delicately rolled pocket pussy.
For the bing.
I've heard people even make them out of a banana peel.
Banana peel. I'm not sure. My penis is not that rugged. I'll say that. Maybe inside of a condom, then in a banana.
What they said they do is they chop like part of it top off and squeeze the banana out, so now it's still whole, kind of, and then they duck it, put a duct tape around it,
duck, if you buck,
and then they lubricate the inside and they go to town. But nigga, you should, I don't know about you, nigga, but I'm trying. I need a plátano. Fuck all that. Keep that Chiquita shit to yourself.
Isn't it wild, though, that there's the most gangster motherfuckers in the world that would be gay for the stay?
Gay for the stay. It don't count.
Exactly.
It don't count. Man, I had a cousin that was in there. He used to tell me, he said, yeah, no, I was doing 4 or 5 month bids over there banging these fucking tricks because they look like, it don't count. I'm in here. Hello, society, America, the world, people in general. If you stick your dick in a man's butt, it pretty much
counts.
You up.
That's a swish. It counts. You know what I'm saying? There's no question. You didn't hit rim. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you didn't call that it was a bank. You know
that's a buzzer beater, nigga. You won the game or lost. However you want to take it.
Exactly.
So,
That's wild, man. Prison is no joke. People getting stabbed up, people getting shot up. And how long did it last? You said it lasted
7 fucking hours. It started right after dinner time.
Yo, so those are the numbers to play then, man. 7 hours.
7
the
hours.
Shit. 7 people dead.
7 dead.
17 injured. So the play 4 next time, man. 7714. Go for it, man. Play a box. Play it backwards. Who the fuck knows?
7717, nigga. Just. I think we'll write that shit down somewhere, nigga. We gonna
might
play
pop
that.
up.
But it was crazy because they said, inmates was on, and then one of the witnesses, there were bodies literally stacked on top of each other.
All 7. All 7 of them.
I could only assume he means the injured people. They stacked them up too.
Yeah.
Niggas is bleeding over there. Like,
Or maybe they did some stacking after the fucking police or the guards got control of it.
Right.
No, you go over there, and on top of each other. And
You put your hand on his nuts and stand over there.
Exactly.
I don't want to do this. You should have thought about it.
stack up.
Right.
Stack
But,
up.
Their wars and gangs in prison is real.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
they got nothing else going on, man. You got to understand. So when a motherfucker calls his cell block his house,
Yeah.
the nigga's institutionalized.
Well, that's the thing, too, is it's an interesting conversation then to have about if you're in prison for the rest of your life, should you be around people that are there for a year? You know what I mean? Like, that's some
You should be with a bunch of lifers.
shit. I mean,
It makes sense. I
don't know.
It's
I'm not saying a yes
they go
or no.
by
I'm
they
just
go by
saying-
they go by the crime. I guess.
Yeah.
Time, it's like niggas.
Time crime.
Felony niggas go with felony niggas.
Yep.
Big felony niggas go with big felony niggas. Niggas that's lifers.
Because I feel like they have no reason to give a fuck. Like, yeah, you can go to the shoot, you can
Right.
go to the hole, so like you're alone, and that's the punishment is to not be with people. And if you're alone, some people go psycho and shit like that. But damn, man, if you did something to be in there for the rest of your life, obviously, I don't believe that if you did a crime where you're in jail for the rest of your life, then you just go in the hole for the rest of your life. But
right.
maybe they should group it a little bit better so shit doesn't pop
Right.
off. And obviously, I don't know why this popped off, but
Right. Lifers matter to each other. It's like, nigga, you in here for the rest of your life too? Me too.
yeah.
You want to be mates?
For the rest of our lives, me too. Doesn't count.
I mean,
Doesn't count.
It doesn't count. I mean, at that point, who the fuck's gonna say anything? You're gonna be in jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing. If
who
you're in
you
jail
care-
for the rest of your life, man, like find one that looks like a girl. Fuck.
Who do you care is gonna judge you at that point?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The humiliation is only up to you.
Yeah.
If you can look at yourself in the mirror and be like, yeah, well, she said that guy sucked my dick. I guess I'm okay with it myself.
Exactly.
If
Right?
you can handle that, then, it's all you, man.
If you could sneak in a fucking porno mag and tape the fucking tape a girl's face to the back of little, at a pretty guy girl's head
Right.
that you got in jail, man. If you can make it happen, make it happen.
Yeah,
if you're in there for the rest of your life, I mean, fuck. What are you gonna do? Not have sex the rest of your life? Maybe take that vow.
Right. Maybe they can do like good behavior type shit and get some fucking call girls for the niggas or something,
Right.
Give them a little prostitute. Give them a little bitch with AIDS or something. Like, he's like, fuck it. I'm gonna die.
Speed up the process.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna die, I'm gonna die. And Miles would let her get a last wish and get a little bit of the dick because she can't
Right.
get nothing else no more. And I'm dying, nigga. So let me get a little something.
That
Yeah,
reminds
so
me of Fight Club, man. The one lady that stands up and because she's about to die and all she wants to do is get fucked one more time, and she's just like, "I have lube, I have anal, anal nitrates, I have everything. There. If somebody would just fuck me," and the lady comes up and she's like, "And that's enough, Jessica. That's enough." This shit is hilarious.
Someone please bang the shit out of me.
Right? That was it. She just wanted
God. Last
because
bang.
she had the doobie wrap on, and she's like nothing underneath. She's like, "I'm going to die. I have cancer. All that. It's not transferable. All that stuff.
Right.
I just want to get fucked again."
One more time. The Big Bang Theory, nigga.
Right? But I'll tell you who's not going to jail.
Who?
Who is not going to jail
Well, let me sip while you say this.
is the two brothers from Starbucks that were just waiting for their friend.
You see hence the bathrobe. I'm in
Hence-
relaxed mode.
Ooh,
Fuck that
bars!
shit. You know what I mean? You see what's going on right now. We're not gonna show any copyright infringement, but you seen the green mug, nigga. It's a green mug. We sipping, and them young brothers, they
was chilling.
was chilling. It seemed as they were done wrong. They were done wrong.
Well, the CEO from Starbucks already apologized to him.
Apologize
So
immediately.
Now this is weird though because yeah, he should have done that, but then that might have been the wrong move because you just admitted that you were wrong.
Right.
I would say if you got a good lawyer in a court's eyes, they can go, hey, well, he just apologized. So if he did nothing wrong, then why do you apologize? And, you know.
And definitely, if that was some bums or some shit, some homeless cats, they would have, well, he was in there. They would attacked it a certain way. But if you seen the footage of these young brothers, they was, what you know, you were saying before, what was really key was they were calm and collective.
Exactly.
You know, like, I ain't did nothing wrong.
Yep.
Nigga, all you see is like, them, you know what them handcuffs sound like? Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. Thank you, nigga. I'm going to own this motherfucker, and maybe you'll have a job. And they fired that guy, too.
Yep.
You know, he's adios.
Man, and I'll tell you something. If a cop is going to arrest you, no matter what you say, it's still happening. So that's like a key. And I'm not saying like to let somebody violate your civil rights. Right. I'm not saying like, listen, darky, when the fucking white man's talking, listen. I'm not saying that. But I am saying if a cop tells you to put your arms behind your back because you're getting arrested, that's happening.
That's happening.
It might happen in a really bad way. It might happen in a really good way.
Resisting is not going to do anything good for you.
Exactly. Like there's never going to be a point in a resisting of arrest where the cop just goes, fine, man, I'm not going to arrest you then.
Take it off. He's angry.
Exactly.
Take off the cuffs. Let him go now.
You know what? I see it your way. I'm not going to arrest you. You know,
because whether it's white, black, Spanish, Chinese cop, a cop is a cop. You will have 6 of them niggas grabbing you up and beating you down.
Cop it like it's hot. Cop it like it's hot.
You know.
But I will say, man, those dudes in a couple of years are going to be very rich.
They're going to be real nice and comfortable. Maybe they can get their business going that they said they were waiting for that business meeting.
And I'll tell you, man, and part of it is because they acted, I don't want to say they acted, they acted how they should have. They did the thing where they were like, this makes no sense. Right. We feel like you're wrong, police. Yep. But hey, if you're gonna arrest me on this dumb shit, go ahead, take me in.
I'll get a lawyer. We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
I mean, for them to apologize immediately like that.
Yeah, shit was wrong. You know.
I mean, I guess and then protesters went down there pretty rapidly, and basically shut it down. They shut it down today too. Went out front.
Wow.
Didn't let anybody in. Nobody's coming in today. Nope. You ain't gonna buy nothing in here. They're like, we're sorry, guys.
Oh
God.
My God. That's so fucking funny. How many situations have you been in with a girl where she goes, but I said I'm sorry. Why do you? Why,
you still did it.
Why do you
still
think?
Did that shit.
Yeah. Like, why do you think that that's okay? You need me in the balls in the shower. Like, I get it, but you need to understand that I'm gonna be mad about this for a little while. I gotta let that go.
But I said sorry.
Exactly. But I said sorry.
You people never let it go. Not you people. I mean, the protesters in general, like protesters. No, you know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, yeah. No, man, those, like I said, those dudes did the right thing, and that was amazing. Part of the footage that was caught that I liked was, people want to talk about white privilege, was the fucking white guy who you could tell, like, just finished a hike because he had a vest on, you know, and his LL Bean gear and his fucking flannel underneath his vest. And he was talking to the police and going, no, I saw the whole thing. They didn't do anything, sir.
Oh my God.
I saw Jamal. Just wait a second. I'm going to get you out of this, pal.
Sit tight, guy.
Sit tight, Mookie. Listen, like you're getting out of this.
I'm going to make it all go away. You'll see.
Right?
You'll see.
Guys, you're going to be able to rap about this on your album. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to be the dark horse that came to save you guys. Listen, officer, they didn't do anything.
God. I'm like, what the fuck? What's this guy in? Was it 12 Years a Slave? What you call it? Was the hero? Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. I'm Brad Pitt in 12 Years a Slave.
BP.
I got his freedom for him. I send the message out. You're free now. Huh. Want to come over and bang my sister, Jamal?
That shit is amazing. But I've seen a lot of celebrities also hop on the train of like, man, it's crazy that like the wrestler from WWE, his name's Xavier Woods. He has a different channel called Up Up Down Down, a YouTube channel where he gets together with like the other wrestlers and plays video games and shit and shows it, and they do contests and stuff.
It's the combo. Up, down, down. Nice.
But he had said, he was just like, man, it's crazy because he's a black guy. And he said, yeah, I'm never going in fucking Starbucks again because, you know, people go in there, they sit with their lap, they buy a small coffee. I'm not sure if they can even say small anymore, but they buy whatever size coffee, and they sit there all fucking day.
Right, there's no limit. It's like, you got to buy something, but if you buy something, like, let me get a cookie. Let me buy a cookie for $1, and now I got to write to fucking sit in your Starbucks for 8 hours because I bought a cookie. Come on, that shouldn't even sound right.
And show people that I'm writing a script.
Right.
Writing a script. But I guess Xavier Woods would go in there because, now they got the video games on. You can just bring a laptop in there and you got a controller and you're playing. And yeah, man.
Living in the hipster's paradise. They are lined up in that motherfucker getting it in.
I pulled a Mac out like a hipster at a Starbucks.
Let them Eagles fly, cuz they know. It's that Apple shit, man.
But man, they fucked up.
And I talked to a retired cop who he was totally against it. He's like, nah, white cop too. He was like, no, they did it all wrong. They did it all wrong. It's like, and they said, they're watching the footage of those guys who were, their demeanor kind of says a lot. You know what I mean? Anybody that's really hyped up and felt wrong doing it, they're making a big commotion.
Yep.
Then these guys are like, nah, it's bullshit. Take me in. Okay. He said he would have went up there if he was on. It's like, okay, go to the manager directly. Okay, what's going on here? Show me your policy. I need to see policy where you're saying these guys said they're waiting for somebody. Basically, you're wasting our time. You're wasting.
Yeah.
It takes more time and all energy to get these guys, bring them, book them. Now you're being housed in a fucking facility. You know what I mean? And then going to court. You do all that shit just for the judge to throw it away.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that bullshit about? You wasted a lot of time when they could be out there catching some real fucking criminals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like.
And they were waiting for their friend because maybe they didn't want to buy a coffee, then sit there, let their coffee get cold. Then their friend has to buy a coffee, and that's wild. And even too, I don't get why they just weren't like, hey, can you buy something? Or was it? I don't know the intricacies of did the police even ask them to leave, or did the police even say what law they broke? That's what I want to know. Or was it they called it loitering, something like that. I don't know.
You guys can't just hang out here. And it's crazy because I see the Starbucks down here in New Haven at it's downtown, and it's right in Yale, in the capital. And you know how many fucking people how many students from Yale will go in there
for the Wi-Fi,
go in there and not buy a damn thing. Nobody's running up on them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And nobody's coming up to them and saying that. And Yale being more of a liberal school, which is it could be cool. They don't really deal with that shit anyway.
Yeah.
No, not here. Do you know we have lawyers on deck right now, right?
Yeah.
Half these niggas in this room are going to be lawyers. So
they're training for it, yeah.
Right, so there's nobody in Starbucks here in New Haven downtown saying shit to anybody.
No.
That's why the homeless guys get the rock down there. They're down there.
Yeah.
Those guys go in there and give them a nickel for a straw. I bought a straw, nigga. Give you a nickel.
Yep.
I'm going to sit in here and
go
stay
hard to
warm.
y'all with a straw.
Right, because that was the thing they couldn't really do. Somebody gives them a couple of dollars to buy a coffee, or somebody buys him a coffee. Now he's sitting in Starbucks all day.
Yeah.
It's December fucking 14 and it's cold as shit.
Yep.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna stay warm all day.
And he's starting to thaw out, and that funk is starting to,
permeate on my scone, nigga.
I can see it in the air. It's flaking off you, bruh.
You start tasting your coffee like, the fuck?
Right.
I taste that nigga.
Just tastes like bum. My coffee tastes like bum. You know who else is a fucking bum?
Talk to him.
LeBron James with my hairline is out there.
Way back.
Lost for the first time.
First time.
In the first game of the first round of the playoffs.
LeBron. Is it his fault? Maybe. It's a team game.
It's a team game.
He's the leader, though.
It's a team game, but he's got the fucking boo-boo attitude. He's never, dude, can you ever imagine, and I'm not a Michael Jordan fan like that, but can you, and this was last year, they were down 10 points, 4 minutes left, and LeBron's sitting on the bench because he wants to.
Right.
Dude, Michael Jordan would lose his fucking mind to be in that fucking game because, no, we're winning. We're winning.
It's the prima donna shit, man.
Yep.
It's that the generation. He's part of that generation of the best way I put it before is the quick cook. Niggas don't want cook. You want quick cook. Hey, hit 30 seconds. Beep. One button. We good to go. We set. We good to go now. But and they didn't just lose. They got fucking smoked.
Yep.
They came back a little bit, but it just got handled throughout the whole game.
And who's that dude on the Pacers that you don't hear about all year until he plays LeBron and just tortures LeBron the whole game? What's his name?
Stevenson.
Stevenson.
He's the one that did the infamous fucking blow,
blow on him.
In his ear.
But you don't hear a thing about him all year. I never hear about him. I didn't know if he was still playing. I didn't know if he was still in the Pacers until I saw the fucking.
I think it's just because of their history, man. And I think he knows how to rattle LeBron a little bit.
He definitely does.
The psyche. Fucks with his psyche a little bit. That's why you got tonight, Steve. yeah, I got you, baby. Yeah, he's probably fucking like tickling his asshole. Like I think Dennis Rodman used to do shit like that.
Oh yeah, Dennis
Grab a nigga in
Rodman
the
went
nuts real
nuts,
quick,
man.
cuff a nigga nuts and like
Exactly.
fondle him and shit. Like you don't want that nigga
Just a little tweak.
Yo, Dennis, man, stop grabbing my joint.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you're trying to post up, and
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman's fine with that because he'll like put his dick right on your butt, man.
See, feel my chubby nigga. Come
Exactly.
on, D, man. Come on, D.
Hey, yo, D.
Yo, D.
Chill.
Yo, but there's been a lot of the Warriors are smoking motherfuckers, of course they do, without Curry. But it's like without Curry, it's like motherfucker, they still got Kevin Durant, fucking superstar, Thompson, Green.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody worried about them without Curry. Of course you need Curry because what he does.
Yep.
But-
Dude, there used to be teams. That's the thing that people forget. There used to be teams with one person on them. Like, and that's why the Bulls were so crazy because the Bulls had an entire fucking roster. But like,
Right.
Charles Barkley had Dan Marley for help
Thunder did.
and Kevin Johnson. But
Right.
like, those weren't
I
players.
mean, I'm
like
trying to think.
fucking,
I'm trying to think what Iverson had. Did he have? He had Derek Coleman at the end of his career.
Yep.
Big DC.
DC.
Mutombo.
He might have had
Was it Mutombo
Sean
there?
Kemp for a second, or was Sean Kemp on a trail? Like Sean Kemp went on weird teams
When
at
he
the
left.
end.
Right? Yeah. No, he did. I don't know if he was there. He might have been
He
there.
might. He
might
might
have
have been
been
on
there.
Cleveland actually for a little bit.
Yeah.
because I remember their old shitty orange and white uniforms.
Yep.
It might have been.
Cavaliers. Yeah, but
Cavs.
but, you know, motherfuckers is out there. I know who's not in the playoffs in my Knicks, but it's cool. We looking for a coach right now. Nigga.
Yeah.
Looking for a coach. But yeah, there's a lot of good games going on. You know who's at every game right now in Toronto? Drake. You know, he gets on the sideline, he heckles, he goes crazy. He a big Raptor fan.
He cheers for both teams.
No, he's a big Raptor fan, but there's been like footage of he really talks his shit on the sideline.
Yeah.
You know, he tries to get in people's head. Anybody who plays against the Raptors, because like, what do the Raptors have? No championships. They
No.
like, you know, they actually got a solid team. I think they're number one. I
Wow.
think they got number one seed.
Number one seed.
Yep. Either
You know
them-
who else has a pretty solid team? I've been hearing about was the 76ers.
Sixers on the low key.
Yo,
On
low
the-
key?
on the low. Niggas is fire, cuz. And it's like they had some good rookies. The dude Ben Simmons was their number one all-star coming off the bench when one of their big players went down, and they just got a fucking team. And the guys, they got some couple, you know, they got those some European boys in there that can shoot that thing. You know,
Do that Euro step.
You know what I mean? Niggas come out and throw some crepes in that hoop, niggas. Like, oh damn, they can do a nice savory sweet crepe
Right?
in that
If
bitch,
you can make a
nigga.
crepe, then you know you got the touch. You know what I'm saying? Because crepes are hard to make, man.
Right.
That batter will burn on you real
Ooh,
quick.
Shit, maybe we should make some crepes on the show one day.
Right?
Nigga.
But you know what's funny too? Where I saw the there was, I don't even know why it was out there. Maybe it was because the page didn't load yet. But I saw the brackets, but without the names. And it was funny to see logos that I had no clue who the fuck these teams were. You know what I mean? Things have changed. You know what I mean? Things have
there's
changed.
some
man.
North teams in there, man.
Like, I don't know who the fuck the Pelicans are. That's a fucking
Pelicans,
basketball
yeah.
team nowadays. You can tell that I've been
yeah, the
missing.
Pelicans are the New Orleans.
Yeah.
The NOP.
NOP.
And New Orleans Pelicans. They used to be the New Orleans Hornets. Then the Hornets went back to Charlotte, and they became the Pelicans.
Wow.
Yeah. But
You know what's crazy too in this day and age about how like they're talking about, well, they're not talking about, there's been a strong push to change the Redskins. They don't want to call them that anymore.
Right, it's derogatory
But
now.
remember how quick and how swift we took away the Washington Bullets?
The Bullets, I know.
But okay. So we take away the Bullets. Now,
Yeah.
what's that team in Houston?
The Rockets, right.
So, what the fuck?
But Rockets are cool, man. It's like, you know, Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Because I mean, I guess you could say it's it's a rocket that flies into space, but man, I see the shoo boom rocket
Right.
like
You always think of the name, like even like the Mets, you know, the Metropolitans.
Yeah.
You niggas really thought that was a great name?
dude. I'm telling you, sometimes you listen on AM, and there's one dude that loves to say the New York Knickerbockers, and it's like, calm down, bro. Yeah. It's a CK in there, not a GG.
Knickerbockers.
You know
You're Knickerbockers. Did I get away with that one?
exactly.
Good. We're not gonna come down. They're not gonna come down on us, right? The Knickerbockers. Yeah. Now there's you got the Pacers in there. Who else?
Do you
got
have a
in there?
pick for this year of who? I'm hoping that all I want to see is it not go Cleveland and fucking Oklahoma. again.
Oklahoma, Cleveland and the
Wa-
Warriors.
Warriors. What are they?
I know that's Golden State.
Golden State, yeah. They
And
look like
that's-
Oklahoma though.
Yeah, it's they're easily confused. They're all wearing blue and shit. But you know, this year I like to root for underdogs, but that's usually not likely.
Yep.
Usually, I think Golden State's probably going to take it again. Unfortunately, but what's real strong. I wouldn't sleep
midget
on
hands.
Strong midget hands, nigga. The Rockets, man.
Yeah.
That boy Harden.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he got enough weapons. And I think if the Thunder make a run, I definitely feel it's going to come out of the West just because they have a stronger division.
The Thunder's got a fuck of a team, man.
Yeah, I mean, you got my man Hoodie Mello, Paul George, Westbrook, who puts up
triple-double.
like a maniac. I think
he averaged it this year.
Yeah,
he averaged a triple-double. Like,
that's
come on,
insane.
man.
I heard something about him, though. I was talking to somebody. They said something about him, though, because he's very a big prima donna. You know, how he's a bit fashion.
He's also one of those that dresses like a fucking idiot on purpose.
Right.
Which you're like,
it's all fashion, it's flair. You know,
you're a famous basketball player, and like you need more attention. That's weird.
And it's interesting you said that because when I was talking to the guy, he said that's what it is about him. That the guy I was talking to said he didn't like was that because he's that kind of person. You can see how it is with all eyes on me, attention.
Yep.
That's why he gets all those triple doubles is because he's a numbers guy. You know?
Yeah.
So he's like, they saying that's why KD Durant left because it's like you kind of really just care about your numbers, man.
Yep.
It's not about the team for you. You know what I'm saying? And so he's putting up numbers like he'll have a triple double and still lose by 25 points.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But he
like,
had a triple-double.
Right.
Yeah,
he had 30 points, 15
That's
rebounds.
the beginning part of every fucking basketball movie. Where you know what I'm saying? That's the beginning of every basketball movie where there's like,
humble. He got to be humble somehow.
Billy, listen, yeah, you're a great player, but you're not a team player.
Not a team player. That's it.
And then they teach him how to be a team player, and then, you know.
Have you ever seen Blue Chips? Nigga, Penny Hardaway acted, nigga.
Do you know why I punted my first basketball? Do you know why me and my boy Cheddar Mike used to go to the YMCA in Ansonia and just fucking punt the basketball? Like, man, when we would get up in the in the gymnasium and there was nobody in there was no better feeling because you know they have the protective metal over the windows, so you can't fuck shit up. So you like you don't have to aim it; you can just go full bore.
Good gated community,
dude. That shit was amazing, man. Just being in there and just fucking boop.
You gotta have a T-shirt that says "Thank you, Blue Chips" with the fucking picture of the kicking the basketball.
Hell yeah,
yeah. Shaq was young as shit in that one, man.
Yep. Penny as well.
Penny, yeah, man. He was one of the greats, but not great. Great, but then didn't get the notoriety, I guess, as much. You know, like a real good, solid player, but just never got that. Maybe he'll make the Hall of Fame. Maybe he won't.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he left kind of early. He got real hurt. Ended up.
Was he another ankle guy like Grant Hill?
All
that
ankles,
just
all over. Yeah.
Like Grant Hill, I remember Grant Hill was not as bad as who's the dude from the Bulls? He's not on the Bulls anymore, but D Rose, where it was like, this guy's amazing. Look, he's coming in, but hurt. And then, man, he's coming back and hurt. Yep. And then he's back and hurt. It was just like, fuck, dude.
D Rose is he's got a little blonde Barbie doll wife.
Yeah.
I just seen something about his wife, you know, it's a real like
the
mad. She's like, this is where y'all okay. She not with you for your money, player. You know?
No, she really loves you.
She really loves you, D Rose. Blonde hair, blue eyed Becky. Goddamn devil.
But yeah, man, a lot of those ankle and lower, you know, the broken foot and all that shit have sidelined some like, hey, these guys were supposed to be something, man.
Yeah.
And they still ended up being something, but not
right. Well, man, there was a guy that came out from Ohio State. I think Greg Oden was his name.
Yeah.
First overall pick or one top 3.
Yep.
Fucking guy. He was a guy. He looked like an old man his rookie year. He's like he came out of college looking like an old man. Like, oh, this nigga looks weathered. Like, what the fuck? And weathered. His first year, it's like he had bad feet, bad ankles.
Yep.
Man. It just never panned out to do shit. You know, all those big guys like Yao Ming, those big 7'7" guys.
Yeah,
They always have big ankle.
Manute Bol.
Yeah. Manute lasted for a while though. He's one of the bigger guys. That's because he had that rich African spirit.
Yeah. Who else? Sean Bradley was his name. The big fucking white dude that was elbowing people in the head.
Yeah, he was
elbowing people in the head.
You know, but you got to watch out for them African niggas. They lay you down. But who didn't watch out for the Africans? This is a quick insert right here. The first time in 25 years, an American woman won the Boston Marathon today.
Wow.
Real shit. Yeah. I was talking about it today. I was like, oh, she won the Boston Marathon. So now I'm saying they're like, well, Ethiopian nigga ain't win. Then I thought about it. Light bulb. Niggas cold as shit out there.
Like, we'll run in the summer. Thanks.
That nigga froze up mid-stride.
That's fucking
Nigga
funny.
went down and hit the dirt. But nah, I was like, damn, because that's the first thing I was talking to dudes at work. I'm like, yo, Ethiopian nigga what? Nigerian? No. Oh, she's American female. Oh, shit.
First time in 25 years,
25 years, yeah.
And that's the Boston Marathon, you said?
Boston Marathon, yeah.
What's that? That's been 5, 6, 7 years since the bombing?
Yeah. So now, that's right. What is it? This day is not, it's got a name. Is it Freedom Day?
Might be.
Yeah,
we do a lot of those.
I think it's called Freedom Day or something for the marathon and the anniversary of it, you know. So yeah,
That's
that was a quick
sad
sidebar
situation.
side note for that. Shout out to her. I think her name was Leslie or some shit like that.
Shout out to Leslie, if that was your real name.
Your name, boo.
Speaking of bombs going off, we're bombing Syria because Syria bombed Syria, so we bomb Syria, so Syria doesn't bomb Syria anymore.
Serious shit, nigga.
This shit is serious in Syria. Just ask
Wow.
Syria.
I mean-
Ask Syria if Syria's serious in Syria.
Ooh, I feel bad for those people, man. Don't get me wrong at all, man. It's I feel like, do they have the numbers for a revolt? I don't know. Do people gonna do things for you if you just kill them all? I don't know what the fuck they're. I mean,
don't know.
we can't.
I don't
make
know
them,
the plan. I don't know the fucking exact like.
You can't make them us. You know what I mean?
And Iraq says that so fucking beautifully because what we do, man, we took like, yo, things were better in Iraq when Saddam was there, man.
fucked
Like,
up.
because we took people in Iraq and we went like, no, guys, come check out how we do it. This is how you should do it. No, I understand
It's
that you've
a
been doing it for your
ballot,
entire life, but no, just listen and see how we do it.
Right,
It's like,
try this voting thing in McDonald's, and you'll be
Yeah.
all set. Like, niggas like, we don't want that shit. We make foot bread, nigga. The goddamn Big Mac, get out of here.
for real.
You know, we impose and we push the shit on people. I mean, if they're killing each other, it's not. I want to know if we start going to war over here. Where the fuck were these other countries when the East Coast, West Coast was going down in the 90s, nigga, huh?
That was
Tupac
the
and
time to
Biggie,
strike.
You know what I mean? Tupac and Biggie was going at it. I ain't see one nigga from China come over here. I
Right.
ain't see a nigga from Syria come help out. But you know, I mean, like, it's serious. It's like, if we had a big fucking internal beef, you don't think other countries would be sitting back and like, look at these niggas here, giggling.
Nah, man, I saw people online. They were talking about the whole like, look at what we did to our people in Detroit.
Right.
Basically, we poison them because that water can be taken care of easily.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking.
That's Flint, Michigan.
Oh, yeah, Flint. My bad. I said Detroit. Yeah, like that Flint water can be taken care of easily.
Yep.
And I don't mean easily as in like, hey, it's just a quick problem to fix. I mean easily as in, yo, we can do that. That's
Right.
not a fucking like, oh my God, we don't know what's happening. We don't know what's going on.
Right,
How
right.
do we fix it?
Right.
Like, they know how to fix it. It costs this amount of money. Probably it costs one of those fucking missiles that shot over there. Like, it's.
It's always that we don't have any
Yeah.
money, but we got some shitload of fucking
Yeah.
finances going to war.
They're talking about, how often have you heard, man, hopefully money's in the Social Security when we retire. Hopefully money's in Social Security when we retire.
They're saying by the time we're up there, we're going to have to work till we're 75 before we get it.
But somehow there's never any, like, there's always a nice chunk for food stamps. There's never any fucking... Any talk of perhaps maybe somebody won't be able to get food stamps
Right.
who
yeah.
isn't working for it. But
Right.
if you work your entire life, hey man, when you get to 60, that shit might not be there, bro. But
It's like,
so
can't-
when you get 60, you just hop on food stamps because that money's there.
You're good to go. Yeah, how about we just like sneak a pallet or two in the U.S. Mint and just like just make some extra money over there, nigga. They don't-
Right.
Not accountable shit. Just, make a couple pallets of shit that we can just throw
Shit,
around.
dude, that's the thing too. I mean, we print money anyway. Like our money's not backed by anything, which is
Right.
why a lot of countries don't fuck with the American dollar like they used to because we print money. That's what we do. We're just like, well, we need more money. Let's make it. It's not.
Who's gonna pay for it all? Don't worry,
Yeah.
don't worry. Nobody knows nothing. Some niggas is getting by the stacks. How do you really control that shit, man? But that's crazy. I mean, it is fucked up. I mean, they're gassing people over there, which they're really big on that. And seeing kids and shit, man, it's really some fucked up stuff to see.
Yeah, and I hate that they always show the same replay of the
footage.
gassing and the
Yeah.
people running up on the babies with the inhalers to try to make them better and smacking their backs.
Right.
because I wish they would just show different clips because I see it at the gym while I'm on the treadmill, that same fucking clip over and over again. So that's the shit that gets burned into my fucking head,
right.
man.
And then when it gets now, you get people that are screaming for we need justice. We got to get over
Yep.
it. We got to, and I hear you because it's fucked up, but it's a tough one, man. Now you're going to throw a lot of U.S. troops into the middle of that,
Exactly.
into the middle of fighting, the mediator and the Bloods and Crips. Nigga, come on.
Yeah.
You shot me. You shot me too.
Yep.
They might both not want you over there.
That's true. And that is one thing that U.S. doesn't do. We just go, I'm helping, and we never ask if they actually want help. That's what it seems like,
We're coming there with helping because we have to control you and let you know we can make nukes and you can't.
Yeah, that's it.
We could do it. So what was it? A little John Kim Ill was supposed to be stepping down from his nuke plans or some shit.
Word, I haven't heard about that.
That was like like last week they were saying
I know that Trump said that he wanted to meet with him, which is
right. Because
hopefully
he was considering to back off of his nuclear plans and all that. So,
question: if D. Trump rolled up in there with a suicide vest and hugged Kim Jong Il, boom, would Trump go down as
one of the greatest presidents
that
ever?
dude?
I think he would.
Imagine if Trump took
I ain't
one
vote for the nigga, but
imagine exactly what I'm saying. Imagine if Trump took one, for the team.
it's like Obama wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
Obama like nigga, please. Jump in front of who? I don't know what these niggas, Al Qaeda niggas.
But also, I wonder too sometimes if it's a strategic thing because, regardless how some people believe, and I'm not saying I don't believe that 9/11 was an inside job, all that other shit. But when you think about 9/11, was 3,000 and change Americans died. That happened to us. They attacked us, if that's the story.
Right.
We've been at war since.
Right.
17 fucking years. So you know what? They won, not us.
It's
because
and it's no identifiable fucking. These guys hide, man. They look like civilians.
Yeah.
Urban
and that's the thing
warfare is no
too.
joke.
And because terrorism isn't a person. Terrorism isn't fucking red fucking Powerade. Because you know what? If it's red Powerade, we can get rid of all the red Powerade. We can't get rid of terrorism. Terrorism is an idea. It's not a fucking that's something that you could touch. It's not a person.
Right. And all it does is that idea gets spread like the plague.
Yeah, passed on and passed on.
It's like, oh yeah, I believe that too. I believe that too.
We're never gonna let off a gunshot and go, oh, got the last one. It's never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
finally clean this mess up.
Exactly. Regardless of how many people we kill. So
right. It's got to be to the point where people just change. It's got to be, and has happened a lot from over there with their people have to have. There's going to be like a big revolt, man, a big fight against the machine, and that. If we were over here,
dare I say a rage against the machine?
Rage. I mean, if it happened over here, that's how we win shit. We go against the system.
We say, fuck that shit, son. Fuck that shit, son.
You gotta go at them niggas. You gotta go at them niggas.
But yeah, that's why sometimes I do get in my little conspiracy bag and think about like, do they do this shit on purpose to spread us even thinner? And then do something else to spread us even thinner and spread us even thinner. So by the time somebody finally does attack America, if it ever happens, all our troops are somewhere else,
Somewhere else, right?
Who knows?
Put some over there. Put a couple thousand over there.
Yep.
A couple thousand over there. A couple thousand over there. Shit, I heard from this young kid I work with that he's in the military now. He's still active. He might be actually going to Afghanistan.
Damn.
They have it. He said February 2019. They already tell you.
Wow.
This summer you're gonna be training your ass off because in February we're shipping you out to Afghanistan.
And isn't that war over? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that one of them that was over and all that other shit?
Shit, another dude I know, he was in Afghanistan 7 years ago. He's talking about that. He was like a lead sergeant of his battalion and shit. And
how long ago was it when George Bush stood on the fucking ship with the banner behind him that said "Mission Accomplished"? It's a long fucking time ago.
Obama said our troops are coming home. Yeah, he's bringing us home. Like they're not really home. They always stick a little regime out there.
Yep.
We got to watch and shit. I talked to the guy that was in the military. He was a sergeant. He's like, man, he absolutely was like, man, this shit was. I was in Afghanistan. I did fucking tours out there. Yeah. This shit's over oil.
Yep.
Nothing else to it. It's over fucking oil, man. We out there hitting the refinery fields. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a man that was wearing that uniform and was out there. If he's telling you like I'm out there fucking fighting. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm fighting for. So you motherfuckers get oil,
Yeah, that's rough.
That's a tough one to deal with, man.
That's some bullshit.
Now what's real bullshit is that Kardashian woman. See, we go from war to war within people's selves.
War to inner fightings in the family.
Listen, so Khloe Kardashian just had her child. She had it with the NBA player from the Cavs, Tristan Thompson. TT Thompson. Now there was a lot of controversy with them, anyways, in their relationship. I believe, right? He cheated on her or some shit, or
yeah,
with many.
Oh, I think the numbers past 5 now.
Past 5.
Yeah.
NBA player.
It's
you know
out there.
He probably had 5, 6 at once. He's only fucking 6'10".
Right. He's only 6'10". Good looking black dude. Rich as fuck. Yeah, he's out there
playing with LeBron. Oh, you know LeBron James.
Exactly.
So she just had her kid, and they revealed the child's name today because it's very big when they reveal things.
Yep.
The name is, wait for it, True Thompson, baby girl.
What's the spelling? Because I know it's stupid.
No, it's True.
No.
It's True. True.
Wow. I am flabbergasted right now at this news. Breaking news. Somebody spelled something correctly.
Right. It should have been like Chrue.
Exactly.
True.
That's wild.
Yeah. TT. Now you got little TT. Little True.
But what's crazy is it's either just insane timing or she heard about him cheating, saw the video that came out, and went into labor.
Right.
So that's crazy, dude. Like, if that's what happened.
Fuck, I'm going to get up right now. I was like, oh, true. That's the name. I wonder if they always picked it. But, right. I feel like we get into such a thing with the Kardashians. Like, everybody gathers around the fucking water cooler to hear the next move. So what is it? What is it? What's going on next? I mean, they know when they got social media and they got the world by the balls like that. When they got people waiting on, like, well, today we're going to tell you Kim Kardashian's favorite toilet paper.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not lying because at my job, the internet you don't have the full scope of the internet, but you can go on Yahoo and stuff to check news. A story on Yahoo, and this wasn't one of the little things that had the story and then it said this is sponsored or this is an ad or this is anything next to it. It was a story on Yahoo that Kim Kardashian had painted her nails neon green for her vacation. Like, this was a story on Yahoo.
It's terrible, man.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't have enough content out there. You know what I mean? Little JJ just ready to burn a building and see the goddamn dog.
Things are happening, but no, man. Like, it was a story. Like I said, it wasn't one of those sponsored. It wasn't an ad. It wasn't anything. It was, like, in the line of fucking stories that she painted her nails neon green for her vacation. I was like, what the fuck?
That's seriously fucked up.
But to where... No, people don't deserve to be cheated on, but also, how long were you with this dude before you got pregnant? How long, did you know this fucking guy?
I know. Did you see the signs?
Yeah. Did you think that, have you never heard the, yes, you can't judge a book by its cover, but do you know what basketball players do, man? They go around fucking everything.
And he's a young dude at that. And it's, you might get a vet. You might be better off fucking with a vet that's like, I just need to settle down. I done slayed this dick all over for the first fucking
you might as well go
8 years
retire.
of my career. He's on number 9, 10 in the league. It's like, I'm ready to lay back now. Unless you do things like guys that start their families younger. Like, that's one thing I give LeBron James. He
you don't hear that shit about him.
Yeah, he's been with the same woman from high school.
Yep.
You know what I mean? His kid's mother, man, his wife, since high school. You gotta respect that. It's like, it says a lot kind of about his character. Like, I kept it real, but as far as we know.
Yeah. As far as we know.
It's like, because he might have a good hush mouth money game with these bitches. Like,
exactly.
Listen, he might be the next Bill Cosby or some shit. Who knows? You know what I mean? Next fucking Weinstein.
Right.
Oh, these the Me Too movement gonna get your ass, LeBron. Watch.
For real.
Girl, you too.
Dude,
me too.
well, think about it. Think about how clean cut Tiger Woods was for how long, and then it came out where it was like, what?
How many? And then you see some of the chicks like, okay, Tiger.
Yeah. It's like, all right, snow bunnies out the ass, and then he had a stable. Yeah, like Tiger was a fucking pimp, not in the terms of like, having women go out and pay for sex, but it was like, dude, he had a stable of women that. Just in each city, he went for him.
And the words like, I'm going to be in, I'm going to Des Moines, Iowa.
Right?
Yeah, I
got her out there. I got Kylie. Jessica out there. Yeah.
Hit Jesse up. Hey, I'm in town, baby. Come on through. His wife at home, but his wife came off though. She got millies on top of millies on them niggas.
After smacking him in the head with a club, she was chasing his fucking car down. Graka!
Tag of this, nigga, tag of that.
But you know what's crazy about that too? With always like, including with his wife, you have to question because they do this. They were together for how many ever fucking years?
Yeah.
This shit comes out. People go crazy. They get divorced, and like 2 months later, like she's out with some other dude, and I'm always just like, yeah, that's the turnaround. Okay, I'm not saying she's doing anything wrong, but I'm saying like
she she always had an eye on a pool boy anyway.
Yeah.
Nigga, just get that skimmer. Go over top, get that skimmer.
Right. But here's the thing to just to flip back real quick to that Khloe Kardashian situation. Here's where the to me it's crazy how some people. I'm not big on forgiveness. I'm big on like, I can forget you and never have you in my life again, but I don't subscribe to the whole like, forgive, because if you don't forgive, you're just holding, it's like poisoning yourself. No, that's not for me. If it's fuck you, and that's how it's going to be. But Khloe Kardashian had dude in the fucking delivery room. Now, imagine this, like, so flip it onto us, like, you find out that this girl just fucked somebody else, and then like she's about to have your kid, and it would just be like, no, you can handle that one alone,
No, you got that.
But she did the thing where she's like, yeah, well, I don't want him to, have a bad relationship with the daughter, and say have him in the room, but
yeah.
I blame Beyonce and I blame Jay-Z because people follow Beyonce and they follow Jay-Z, and the example that Beyonce and Jay-Z have set is that it's perfectly fine to cheat on your husband or wife because you know what? In the end, we all love each other and everything's going to be fine and we all get back together.
Yeah, make it all right for everybody.
And make an album about it.
Yeah, make an album and everybody's going to buy this shit. And it's like Dr. Phil and putting it all together. Mm-hmm. What's crazy too with Mr. TT over there is I think he's like 6'11". It's kind of hard to creep through the city and cheat and shit.
Yeah, well, because that was another thing that I heard is that Khloe Kardashian had said, blamed it all on these fucking stupid whores and groupies.
Oh,
do you understand that nobody has ever kissed me without my fucking because like I said, dude, they do it in the movies all the time. I'm telling you, people, if you're watching us, if you listen to us, pay attention when you watch a movie. Nobody can ever block a kiss in a fucking movie, and it's crazy, and I think it's brainwashing people. Listen, give me my tinfoil hat. But I'm telling you, man, because there's people that watch that shit and they're fucking stupid, and they think movies are life, and they think that that's how things go in real life.
You couldn't stop her. So aggressive.
Exactly.
I didn't kiss her. She kissed me.
And because it's like, and always in the movies, it's somehow like, imagine if somebody tried to kiss you that didn't want you to, that you didn't want to kiss you. Like you would move your face, but they pretend like, no, once those lips touch your lips, then you're just, boom, spellbound, and you're locked in the kiss for what? That's not,
I should have did that. What are we doing?
Bro, I've had girls try to kiss me, and you know what I did? I took one step back. Good. That's it.
Ew, come on. I just met you.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know. No, thank you. That type of thing. But like, yeah, man, people pretend that shit is just like, whoa, all enveloping, and we can't get out of it. And
I can't leave this situation.
Dude, can you imagine how many girls fucking left their man when Beyonce came out with Lemonade? Hell yeah, fuck that, brother. Fuck that shit, yeah. Leaving it, strong, independent woman. But, she's still with him.
She's still with him?
We have breaking news here that Beyonce, independent woman, still with Hoving stock.
After slinging pipe around the world. She loves him, guys.
Then Jay-Z comes out with his album and goes, I cheated on B, but listen, my mom's a lesbian, so pay attention to that instead. Right.
To throw salt over there and not pay attention to what's cooking over here.
And then people were like, oh my, he is so fucking brave. Do you know what he did? He went out in front of the world and said that he cheated on Beyonce.
And he did a whole fucking hour Letterman interview. Like, the nigga sat for an hour like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything, I'm like, you just gave everyone the idea of like, he's cheating on Beyonce. She stayed with him.
Right.
Who's this nobody bitch? Like, I'm fucking
bitch, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like everything he he could have summed up that whole cheating and them getting together. It could have been a 15-minute interview.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that, even a half
Would have
hour
been sufficient.
Yeah, it would have been just right for that. You need a whole
Yep.
hour to say what happened was. Let's go back to Marcy real quick because it all started in the Marcy projects when they stole my goldfish, and I knew then that I never had trust for nobody. It was a girl. It was a girl who stole it from me. She lived in the same.
It was
project.
a goyle.
It was a girl. She lived in the same project building. I was on the 6th floor. She was on the 14th.
It was a goyle.
It was a girl. She took my goldfish. Right then, I knew my trust for women wasn't the same.
I know, and I remember then he came out with talking about how, like, I didn't know it was wrong. Like, aren't you like 45, bro? Don't do that.
Now you got mental problems.
Yeah,
one of the smartest motherfuckers in the game.
I feel like it trickles down into people. Like I said, they praise celebrities and they go, "Oh, that's how we can act. Okay, cool. We act like that." So even
Jay did it.
I'm hearing. Like I have the fucking inside scoop. Like I was about to be like, listen, I'm hearing reports that
Scuttlebutt.
I've read reports also that like already like she's forgiven him, everything's all good. And I guess people live in a different world than we do. They're rich beyond belief, and there's perhaps
people,
different things.
And that little hidden secret of people, they don't want to really because it'll look bad on their character of just honestly saying, yeah, well, I'm trying to keep this train going a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let that money keep flowing in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, she don't want to say that,
Exactly.
And plus, she just gave birth to a young lady who's probably going to be in the WNBA. I mean, father's tall as hell. I think Chloe is one of the taller Kardashian sisters. The kid's probably going to grow up to be fucking mid 6'3", 6'4", which you put her
probably
in college or high school.
Yeah, it's not going to be a small girl.
Nah. So you'll hear about her coming to UConn because that's where all the best girls in basketball go. They go to UConn.
I did enjoy the memes though. Did you see? Because there's the big rumor that OJ is Chloe's father.
Oh,
so
I
did see
one.
a couple
they
of the
show
memes.
Pictures of them and shit.
Yeah, there were a couple memes out there that has like OJ on the phone, and then it's like, "What do you do to you, baby?" You know what I mean? Like, I'll be right over. All that shit, So there is some comedy that comes of it, but it's just weird to see the situation of like, wow, this dude just got caught cheating on you, and then like you had him in the fucking delivery room, like. It's crazy. I hope Kanye swings on him. You know what I mean? Because I heard Kanye's not happy about it. I hope Kanye swings on him.
Swing on that nigga. Throw that nigga in the headlock. Snap that nigga. Cause
speaking of people and relationships and all that shit, man, you can't see me. It's sorry to hear, man. John Cena and his girl Nikki Bella broke up.
She fine as hell too. I seen a picture.
Oh yeah, she's righteous.
She's righteous. This is gone.
But this, and I'm not saying this is the reason because obviously they haven't put the reason out there. But because I'm a wrestling nerd, so I watch the fucking shows that the women wrestlers do. I watch the Total Bellas episodes and shit like that because they got the male wrestlers and John Cena's on there and all that stuff. She's
a wrestler too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, she was a wrestler, and the storyline, and of course the. Reality TV isn't really reality TV, but her whole storyline forever was she wanted to get married and she wanted to have kids.
Okay.
And John Cena didn't want to get married and didn't want to have kids. So after 5 years of going out, he asked her to marry her, I was there actually because it happened at fucking WrestleMania in Orlando.
Okay,
it happened in the ring in WrestleMania in Orlando.
You was a part of that,
yeah, I was there. I'm so that's why it pains me so much because I felt like I was kind of involved.
Right.
And,
you know what I mean?
But so it's crazy that where was it going? Yeah. That was her whole storyline forever. And I say storyline because reality TV is not real. But she wanted to get married and she wanted to have kids. John Cena never wanted to get married again because he had been married previous and didn't want to have kids. So now after being together this long, I wonder if it was like, because you know how girls are. I've been with plenty of women that have had kids, and I personally would never date a woman that had kids just because the baby father drama, you never know what's up. But have been, hanging out and friendly and, friends with benefits with kids. And it always starts off okay. And then it always ends where it's not okay. Right. Even if you are 1,000%
This is what we
truthful
doing.
from the start.
Right. We truthful.
It doesn't matter.
We just hooking up. This is what we doing.
Yeah,
you
women
down for the shit. I'm down for the shit, and now it changes.
Women always have that "I'll change him" thing, and I'm not
Right.
saying all women. I'm not saying,
Nah, there's a good ulterior motive with a lot.
So I feel like perhaps she was like, well, he asked me to marry him. So, the kids might be down there. And that's the thing, because her sister, Brie Bella, is married to Daniel Bryan, and like they had a baby together, and fucking she sees a baby, and like her sister Brie would always shit on Nikki of like, why are you with him? He doesn't want fucking kids, and you want kids, and you want kids. You've always wanted kids. So that might be the reason for the breakup. Is
but
that
who called it off? She called it off?
I'm not sure. They released, the joint statement of like, we still care about each other, we still love each other.
It's all called off. It's all good.
Yeah, they didn't say why, but for me, I'm thinking like he was like, no, I was really serious about the kid thing. Like, yeah, we can get married, but it's crazy because it was like they're supposed to get married in a couple weeks.
Right.
So
damn, Cena.
Yeah,
I guess he didn't see that coming.
Couldn't see it. But that shit's crazy. But speaking of wrestling, man, WrestleMania. I've never been so happy to be so wrong in my life.
Okay.
I thought Ronda Rousey was going to come out and just fall flat on her face, man. Ronda Rousey kicked some fucking ass.
Yeah, I saw some clips. Laid upon thy eyes, and man, you just forget that she is a fucking actual athlete.
Yeah, she's an Olympic level athlete.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she got the moves down. It's that, and then past that, it's just storytelling, know. And fucking, who's better to be in? I mean, Triple H was in the ring with her, Kurt Angle and Stephanie McMahon. These people, combined, have at least 50 years of wrestling knowledge, man. And I'm not saying they carried her through. They all did it together, but
she held her own. She was throwing. I think she threw Triple H a 17-piece in the corner with a biscuit. 17 in a piece, nigga.
Yeah, man.
You forget like, the punches coming out righteous. I forgot she knows what she doing.
Yeah,
like she hit motherfuckers for real like that.
Exactly.
And she can get it though. Ronda kind of hot.
Ronda.
You know what I'm saying? Until she start making like weird, like manly faces.
Yeah, until she makes the aggressive, because that's what you don't want the fight face while you're fucking. You know what I'm saying? You don't exactly.
Get me, nigga. Fuck me. Like,
you don't need that ground to pound.
Yeah, she's out talking. She's fucking mounting you. She riding you, fucking.
Right?
You're fucking guarding your grill and shit. Like, damn, baby.
That
fucking tapping you out.
As fuck.
I don't know who'd be. Somebody probably into some shit like that.
Dudes are into getting punched in the face and shit like that.
Punch me, Ronda. Punch me.
Right. Punch me in the dick.
So it's look. She's got a permanent contract. She's a permanent fixture right
now. Man. She's supposed to be there for a while. Not necessarily she's going to be on every week, but hey, man, she's going to be there for definitely plenty of time. They're talking about. Because Ric Flair's daughter is in the WWE. Yep. She's she just lost her championship, but she won at WrestleMania. She beat this Japanese woman. Asuka had been undefeated for like 290 something matches for like 5 fucking years. Shit was crazy.
Okay.
Charlotte Flair, Ric Flair's daughter, beat Asuka at WrestleMania. So the scuttlebutt for right now, next year's WrestleMania is at MetLife Stadium, Giants and Jets Stadium.
Yep.
Huge. Shit's going to be big. They're talking about perhaps for the first time ever having a female main event at WrestleMania of Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
Shit could be wild.
Nice. That'd be a first, huh?
Yeah, man.
Who was the main event this one?
Main event this one was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. And I'll tell you what fucked it up is the match wasn't amazing. I'll put it that way. But the crowd fucked up the match because see what happened is about 2 weeks ago, Dana White, president of UFC, came out and said Brock's coming back to UFC. He did add the caveat of we don't know when, but Brock's coming back to UFC. So the WrestleMania crowd is the smart crowd. The WrestleMania crowd is the crowd that reads all the shit on the internet. They read everything, all that stuff. So
they already had it. Yeah.
So for them, Brock's leaving.
Right.
So they think Brock's going to lose. Roman Reigns is going to get the belt. Boom. They didn't give the match a chance, bro. They're in the crowd blowing up beach balls, knocking them around. They're doing the fucking wave. They're not paying attention to shit. This is boring. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit on the match from the start. Shit on the match the whole time. Brock Lesnar wins.
What?
Next day comes out, Brock Lesnar re-signed with WWE. They don't say how long he re-signed for, but Brock Lesnar re-signed with WWE, funny. All that. So, like, that's the thing that kind of sucked about it.
Strategic move for that, or just to get the people all fucked up in the head and get them all topsy-turvy. And
that's the beauty of wrestling is you never know when you're being played. You never know when you think you know something's going to, like the crowd. They were like, all right, fuck this match. Roman Reigns is going to win.
Man, that'd be interesting. I would love to see, like, how many writers and stuff they have for like scripts and when they're giving people like shit to what they're saying, and how many different writers do they have? How many different people like plan out these matches, and who's like the committee? You know what I mean?
Yep.
I always wonder how many people are involved in that. Probably a shitload.
It's got to be, man, because it's a huge operation. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like it's
and it all goes across McMahon's desk. With seeing Stephanie, man, God, she looked different, and she looked a lot like she looked real good. Like I'm like,
bro, you go on Stephanie's Instagram, they're doing midnight workouts. Her and Triple H, obviously they're rich. They got the gym in the house. They got the trainer in the house. Man, yeah,
she looks like a total different person, man. 'Cause I remember before when she used to just kind of come out and not wrestle. You know what I mean? She was like a little more swollen in her face.
Yeah,
but she still was pretty lady. You know what I mean? Still had a little body.
Yep.
I like a thick of.
She was toy.
Yeah. Now it's like, whoa, who the fuck? That's why I had to ask you. I'm like, yo, who's that? That's McMeasy, nigga. Oh shit, McMeasy, greasy.
McMo. But yeah, man, WrestleMania was good overall.
Okay.
It was a good fucking time.
Shout out to that nigga, man. What's your man name with the Michael Jackson?
Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, man. His intro was out of control. He had Alice Cooper's guitar player. That's who that was. Nikki Strauss.
Yep.
She played his entrance, and Nakamura came out and just geeked out, man. I'm
got
telling
them moves like Jagger. This nigga was going in, man. Like Michael Jackson a little bit. Yep. Mixed with some Thriller, mixed with some I'm having a heart attack, nigga.
Mixed with, like, you got to think that's 78,000 people cheering for you. You just got to geek.
Right.
For real, I don't understand how some of them keep it together. Because, like I said, I went to WrestleMania last year, and the Hardy Boys came back for the first time in 7 years.
Fucking Hardy Boys, yeah.
And it was a surprise comeback, all that. And, bro, the crowd popped. They went fucking nuts. Last year, it was like 73,000 people. Nobody's sad to see the Hardy Boys there, so everyone sees, holy shit. Bro, I felt the shit in my chest. I felt like the place shaking. And, like, I couldn't imagine if it was directed at me. Like, that's some fucking, whoo. That's got to be some adrenaline where.
Do they ever bring back, like what is Hogan banned? Can he ever come back?
I mean, it's up to the WWE.
Is it?
If they want to bring him back.
I feel like he was such a fucking staple in launching that whole fucking, when it was WWF and,
Hey, man, that N-word will come back to bite you in the ass.
But, I guess they were like, we don't have no parts to do with you. You kidding me, man? You trying to shut us down?
But, time heals all. Like, I'm sure eventually at some point he'll be back.
He'll be back. I mean, come on, man. He did a lot.
Fucking Hulkster, man.
He did a lot for the Federation, man.
Yeah.
He was like a big.
The only person to do more than him was Stone Cold. Stone Cold had the hottest run of all time in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Really?
Those Austin 316 shirts sold like a motherfucker.
More than Undertaker, huh? Because I know Undertaker's a fucking dinosaur. He's still at it. God damn.
But that's what they say is that, like, Hogan, he was like, he had one of the best runs ever, but Austin had like the biggest money making run of all time for the WWE.
Yeah, so, especially you had some motherfuckers down in the rural South, like, well, hell yeah, give me a goddamn hell yeah,
because that's what it was. It was Austin was beating up McMahon, so it was like, how many people out there want to fight their boss? And everyone was just like, click, yes, we all do,
Fuck that, kick his ass. I know they had a beef for a minute.
Yeah, man.
Boston the Stone, nigga.
That shit was dope.
That's cool.
Hey, man, and just like that happened, time flies, and we're about out of time over here, man. Once again, we appreciate you for joining us. Watermelon versus Pumpkin.com. Hit us up, man. Hit up this hotline, 203-594-6977. This shit is crazy out here, bro. Time flies. I feel like we just started. Now we just done. Episode 15. Kinsey, what?
Kinsey, hey, ha!
Oh, yes. Once again, if you want to listen to us, man, Spotify, everywhere that you can find a podcast, pretty much. Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, what else? Who knows? Overcast, Undercast.
Undercast, your cast, my cast. Sign my cast. And I am Mr. Young Pie Straight, nigga.
We signing out. Episode 15.
Peace.